Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Neely FX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading and prop trading and stuff like that. Let's see. First, got some neat things happening on the overnights in the Asian market. I think we've got a good setup for a possible trade, and I've already executed that trade on one of my live accounts. Let's see what it and it looks good to me. Let's get into this and see what's going on today. Well, first, let's go into the risk disclaimer. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Henry's helping me with this. Henry, Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your capital, all of your investment capital. Only trade the funds you can comfortably afford to lose. Now the CFTC Risk Disclosure goes like this: Forex trading carries a high risk of degree. Carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Now, before trading, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. Now, since we're actually getting into a trade today, possibly, it's good to get that out of the way. Now, let's look at what's going on. First, oh, that was yesterday. No, it's not. That was Friday because I haven't updated it yet. Let's go back to today. There we go. Today, July 5th. We have an event taking place today. It's called CPI. Of course, CPI is coming out today, which could be good for the dollar. It could be bad for the dollar. It depends on how the news is perceived by the traders, by the guys that make the markets. I am not one of them. I'm a little fishbowl on a yacht in the giant sea of Forex trading. So I am not what you would call a market mover, and most people that say they're market movers aren't. Not in this one. This is a multi-trillion-dollar market and multi-trillion-dollar moves on a daily basis. The market makers are central banks. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We have coming over here. As far as the got a little bit of a breakout, but it's not very convincing. Doesn't seem to have legs on it right now. For the euro, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere right now. Might later. Who knows? Henry's trying to drink my coffee, which is bad for him because Henry will that will not work out well for Henry. So here we have. Let's go into the USDJPY now, commonly called the UJ, or the dollar versus the yen. Now, we had a good breakout yesterday, and this one has broken out of not only this trend line, which is the daily trend line, maybe. Let's see which trend line that is that it broke out of. Go down to the daily chart, and let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Okay, so yeah, that's the daily resistance trend line, as well as the 4-hour trend line. Get out of my coffee, Henry. Which is a good strong indication that this one might have legs. So it's got kind of a little doji forming right there that I just noticed. But we're not going straight into the market delivery. We're also got a large, looks like some area of resistance here. Now, on the daily chart, this area of resistance is much higher. On the 4-hour chart, it's much lower. It's right in the middle of it. But it's not breaking, it's not being just beaten down and flipped right now. It's actually sustaining in the middle of an area that should be a lot of people coming in and selling the UJ right now. What I'm looking at is this break of structure right here. It shows us a bullish break of structure. It could very well blow through this. The next high after that is going to be somewhere in the 150 area, and that would be consistent with what I am seeing on the bond yields. Japanese bond yields are dropping. U.S. bond yields are starting to perk up and go higher, especially this 2-year. 2-year looks like it might be approaching 4% in the next month or so. Gold is sustaining, and silver is came down a little bit, but it's still doing well. So this might be a good time to place a trade. I want to place it about 35 pips up from where it is now, which is going to be around 148.05. I think is where I clocked it. 148.6 is good, so we're going to do a buy stop there. And then stop loss is going to be about 25 pips to the south. be about right where it is right now. So that's the trade that we're looking at. So I'm going to get into one of my trading platforms. This is not the one. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and get into this one too. So we're going to place a trade here. Place a trade somewhere. Let's do it down here. Trade history, trading journal. This is the part where, oh, here we go. 148.05. We're going to do we'll do 07. That's good enough. Do a buy stop. Lots. We want. Oh my other computer needs to be plugged in. So this is a $15,000 account on this one. This is also my challenge account. So we're going to do our first challenge. This one I want to, I guess I can't do both of them at the same time. Take that one out, come back over here. And we are going to go to babypips.com. Go to our risk position and see what the tools over here. Position size calculator. Time is at 7 o'clock. Still have a lot to do before I get out the door to go to my day job. Currency, dollar, response, 15, 1, 2, 3. Percentage 1. Again, this is not my 15%. 15%. I guess I need to change my thing a little bit. I'm a proprietary trader, which means that that I actually am trading somebody else's money. So I need to change my risk disclaimer a little bit because that is what I do. Current is 147.8, we'll call it, and calculate that we should be trading about a 0.8. 0.9 lot. We call that a 0.9 lot. So we'll come back over here to this one and go 0.9. Oops. 0.9. Now the thing about this, I'm risking $900. However, if the trade does not, and a stop loss, can I put my stop loss in here? No, I can't. Okay, so we'll put that in first, and then we'll come up here and we'll modify, edit. Price. This is not going to let me do that. Orders, current price, price, modify. That's what we want to do. We want a stop loss of, oh no, that 147.76. That's better. Volume should be equal. Oh, that's lots remaining. Okay, so we're going to go back in there. Just going to cancel that. Cancel that. Going overload. Close window. I'm maxing out my resources, so I need to. Video could get kind of weird right now too, because I'm kind of shut down a program. There we go, that's better. Now let's see if I can do this. Modify, stop, lots remaining. Edit, replace. Okay, so I guess we cannot put a stop loss in on that yet. I have to wait for the order to go in, which is kind of disconcerting. Oh, there we go. Add stop loss. Buy stop. There we go. Click on that, and that's how we get it. So we don't want 145. We want 147.76. See if it'll let that go in, and we have the stop loss in. So I'm going to change that on on one more. Order 2. Stop loss. Okay, good. Stop loss is showing. That's the account that I'm trying to impress people with. 703. So that will work. So now let's get out of this. Let's go to our demo account. Demo account is right here. This one has 46,000 in it, and this is the account. Again, this is also a demo account. So Again, not my money, but just getting used to playing with some bigger numbers. And I think, so I'll move my trade history real quick. 2.75 is the trade volume we want here. So we're going to come back over here, and now my computer's up and playing. Yay! Another end right here, right about here. Trading. Buy stop. That's not what we want. We'll go back in here and trading, new order. And this is in the 2.75. Stop loss. Market execution, pending order. Stop loss 7.78. Buy stop. Since if you don't know the difference between a buy limit and a buy stop, I highly suggest you Google it. I'm not going to go over it now because it's might be a little bit 2.08 on that one. If you notice, it did it looked like it was going to tank there for a minute and then it went the other direction. So this is also well ahead of this other candle over here. So 145.08 might be the area that I want. So let's come back in here and go into this trading platform. 06 at 106. Let's change that to take profit on this one of about, give it room to move. That'll do it. And I want to change this one to 8. So this one is going to have a take profit. I guess a little bit of a move on that one. That will be a nice little move. And what are we going to do now? Let's see. So I've got it in the demo account, got it in this account. I want to also put it in the other account. I've got it in one of my live accounts. I'm going to now move this one over here and put this in my other live account. So that's what the trade looks like. If it goes down, great. If it doesn't, oh well. It's a buy stop trade, so we don't really care if it goes or not. If it doesn't go, then that's just, oh, whoops. You got that one on the screen. And this one, do this one over here, and this is in my live account. This is with my real money. 148.08 and stop loss of, except this point, not near that big, 0.02, which is if I want to trade on that one. 147.78 place. Oh, at price, typically at price. 48.08. There we go. So now we have it in both our live accounts, our demo account, our prop trading account, and this next one I'm going to move it over here. Well, hold on, it's not yet. And that's it's also how you place trades in two platforms, if you ever wanted to see how to do that. I don't know if I can change the colors on this one to make them blue. I don't think I'm going to. What that is. So that's what we've got going on today. So possible trade set up here. Should be a lot of fun to see what happens. This is going to be something I can watch from my day job and not get in trouble, and not jeopardize my day job, because I do make considerable amount of money at my day job. So that's what we've got going on today. I think the CPI is going to trigger that. It may come in low. If it comes in low, they could look at it as a bullish for the dollar. If it comes in high, they could look at it as bullish for the dollar. They could look at it as bearish for the dollar. Who knows how the media is going to perceive it, and how the brokers or how the big guys are going to perceive it too. Because I don't know what their agendas are. Because they don't tell me. If they did, it would make all this stuff a lot easier. So that's what we've got going on today. Got a little trade in. We'll see what happens with it. And and I only trade stops because I don't like to jump in the market unless it's emotionally too jarring to jump into a market that's moving, because your emotions are all over the place, especially when you're playing with real money. and it's there's no telling what it's. I tend to make stupid mistakes when I do that. So this is my style. This is how we do things. Broke the 4-hour trend line, broke the daily trend line, and we've got another good bullish break of structure here. And I think it's going to blow through this resistance area. So that's going to do that. Oh well, you guys have a great one. I will talk with you later. If you like this video, then be sure to like and subscribe it, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great one.